morning, it's Jeff with Godbold Exotics. What I'm doing today is I'm driving a little over an hour to meet up with a fellow Amazon tree boa breeder, and I'm picking up some babies. She had a really nice litter. You guys know I'm a sucker for oranges, yellows, and orange/yellow banded animals. So what I'm doing is I'm driving to meet her, picking up a couple babies, and I'm actually going to do two videos. I'm going to do a video for everybody on YouTube. Sorry. I'm gonna do a little bit of an exclusive video for everybody on Patreon. Should be a fun little episode, so let's get going, and I will meet you guys pretty soon. These babies are absolutely amazing. Phenomenal. I'm super excited. I'm gonna show you guys once I get back to the house what they look like. I'm gonna take them out and show you guys. Actually, I might be able to do it here, but just won't be as good a footage. But check that out. That is a patternless orange baby. Absolutely beautiful. These are captive born and bred, just in case any of you guys are wondering. I'm gonna show you guys the other one real fast. You guys know I'm a sucker for these orange banded animals. Check that out. How can you not like Amazon tree boas? I just don't get it. I do not get it. Absolutely beautiful. Well, that's your teaser. I will show you guys a little bit more whenever we get back home. But look at the colors. It's incredible. I can't wait to see what they turn into. I got musked. Ugh, smells. Okay, I will see you guys in a bit. Hey, what's up guys? Got the babies back. First of all, I'm gonna show you guys the babies set up in their tubs, but I thought this would be a pretty good opportunity for me to actually show you guys how I set up baby snakes. I've got my scrub python set up this way. I've got my Urangia carpet python set up this way. If the particular species in question likes to climb and is either arboreal or semi-arboreal, I'm gonna set them up this way. Unless they are, you know, I guess, hold on, there is an exception to that, because emerald tree boas and green tree pythons that are like true perchers that prefer 2 points of contact, I'll set them up a little bit different with the perching system. But this is what I do. These animals, any type of species that likes to drape and have 3 to 4 points of contact, this is how I do it. Super simple, but it works, and it's easy for me to clean, so it's efficient, and the animals seem to do really well in it. I want to show you guys that, and I want to show you guys what the animals look like now that I've got them out and you can see them in a little better lighting. So let's go ahead and take a look. All right, so you guys can tell this is pretty simple. I just use paper towel as a substrate. Now what I have here is I have 3 pieces, rectangular pieces of paper towel, and then I triple fold it so that this is actually like a triple layer. So these, you know, I'll just take it and roll out 3 pieces, and then I'll fold it over itself till it's kind of like this rectangular section that'll fit perfectly in the tub. So it gives it a little bit extra absorbency on the layers because it's a little thicker. You know, I guess this would be considered a 3-layer paper towel. But these tubs are made by Reptile Basics. They are his own manufactured tubs. These are not Vision tubs. These tubs are interchangeable because the depth is the same as his larger grow out tubs. So you get the rack that fits these tubs. You can use 3 different size tubs with that particular rack. These are the smallest versions, so they're not very wide, but they've got a lot of depth. And in this particular rack, I have heat tape that runs across the bottom. So that's actually belly heat for these guys, because as you guys know, Amazon tree boas and a lot of the other species out there, they do like to climb and perch, but they will also spend time on the ground. I found that it still provides a good gradient because it is a closed rack system, but it's going to offer them a basking spot whenever they've got a meal that they're trying to digest. These are actually from, let me take you guys over here. Harley's in her crate because she was bad. These are actually just big, massive roll. I got it from Home Depot. It was about 10 bucks, and I just cut it, and it's pretty sturdy plastic. So it gives the animals that like to drape, like I was telling you, a way to actually feel secure and have multiple points of contact on it. And there's a lot of people using these. I like them, they work well. These are just little like snack containers, little Ziploc snack containers. So I put the water on the cool end here. So again, the heat tape is running across the bottom here. It's about 4 inch, so it's gonna cover a spot about that wide, and it's gonna go across the back. So the animals have the warmer section back here. They can also perch over it if they want, or they can get down directly on the heat tape and lay on top. And then they have the water over here, which is on the cool end, and they will also wrap up around here if they want to get away from the heat. So it gives them plenty of room. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take the babies out. Now I do not have names for these guys, but I thought it might be kind of cool if you guys help me with that. So here's this one. This is the orange patternless. Let me see if I can get but look at that. That is just insane to me. Now it might develop some banding as it gets a little bit older, but this animal is just outstanding. There's not one black scale on it. Like, not one. I'm gonna take this one out into the natural light so you guys can see it. There you go. Check that out. That is just insane. I love it. Love it. Here you go. Come on. And as you can tell, regardless of age, my Amazons are not that bad. This animal hasn't struck at me once. Very, very cool though. That is just beautiful. Look at that tongue, how orange it is. Like I said before, guys, if you're not a fan of Amazon tree boas, something's wrong with you. I kid, but I really don't understand it because they are just beautiful, beautiful animals, and they're polymorphic, so you get a whole wide array of colors with the babies. And they'll actually go through an ontogenic color change like some other arboreal species, and they'll change colors as they get older. It more gets intense. So like if there's slight banding as babies, which this one has some slight banding, it's probably going to get some yellow on it as it grows up. And now I'm going to do the same thing with this one. And this is the more banded one. And guys, again, not one black scale. I'm much more of a fan of quality over quantity. I'd rather have less animals of a higher caliber or higher quality than having more animals of mediocre phenotypes and genotypes. And these animals actually were sired by a Ralph Kern animal. So these are captive born and bred. Parents were captive born and bred. So these are at least 2 to 3 generations in. And they are siblings. So, I mean, look at that color. That is just insane. So yeah, you guys are seeing this animal in natural light. There is nothing being done to manipulate the colors on these guys. Guys, I cannot get over it. I'm just so jazzed about Amazon tree boas. I love them. I absolutely love them. And this is why. You guys might be bored, but I don't really care. So, anyway, I do need names for these guys. They're unsexed, so if you guys want to help me out with that, maybe you guys could leave some, look at this one. It's gonna try and get away from me. I wasn't too far away, so I wasn't worried about it. But if you guys could help me with naming these guys, that would be awesome. I would love to get a name for both of these animals. They're unsexed, so I don't really know if it's gonna be male or female, but I figured you guys might be able to help. Hopefully I can get them to settle in a little bit, catch them perched so you guys can see kind of how they drape, but I mean, you can kind of use your imagination. The other thing I like about these, one good point to make is this really helps with shedding. So when these guys are shedding, they're gonna slither in and out of these things right here, and it's gonna really help that sloth come right off. and I just rhymed. Not on purpose, guys. Corallus hortulanus. I love them. Thanks for watching. I love these animals. Leave a comment below. Help me name these guys, because I don't really know what I'm gonna name them, and I think it'd be kind of cool to get some feedback from the listeners and the viewers of what they might think some cool names would be. Post some pictures of your animals. And as always, guys, I really appreciate it. You guys have been a huge inspiration in me taking the channel to the next level, and we're on our way there. And if you'd like to contribute and you'd like to get some exclusive content and support the channel, please head over to our Patreon page at www.patreon.com/Godbold Exotics. And you can also reach me on Facebook under Godbold Exotics, or you can hit me up on my Gmail account at godboldexotics@gmail.com. So if you haven't noticed yet, you've been watching Godbold Exotics. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned, because I got more videos coming, guys. Peace.